There is this silly perception in the Western world that Indians are physically not that strong. Perhaps that is why many in the Western world and the USA were shocked when Elon Musk shared this. The athlete you see here is an Indian man, Vispy Kharadi. What is he doing here? He is holding Hercules pillars, hold time of 2 minutes and 10.75 seconds. As mentioned here, a Guinness World Record. That's impressive, of course. But as expected, almost immediately, many jealous Westerners, racists, and others started commenting on this. But before I talk about how Americans and others reacted to this, let's take a look at some other things that this Indian man has achieved. Here is another one. New record. Most drink cans crushed by hand in 1 minute. And take a look at this. Most iron bars bent in 1 minute with the head. So who is Vispy Kharadi? As explained here, multiple black belt holder, 16 times Guinness World Record holder, trainer BSF commandos in unarmed combat, fitness expert, nutritionist, actor/model. Now the reactions. Some of those reflect jealousy or racism targeting Indians. Here is the first one. Too bad they can't hold their shit for that long. Now that behavior was expected. They use poop or this to target Indians. Well, anyone in the West who wants to understand the poop traditions and poop science of the West should watch these 2 videos. I have even published a poop song that many have found educational and entertaining. Here is another comment. He's Indian? Why is he white? Again, it shows the tiny bubble that many in the West live in. They have no clue how diverse Indians are when it comes to their skin tones. Anyway, here is another one. Can't wait to see him dominate women's sports. And this one. India's northernmost guy. Probably it is about his skin color too. There are all sorts of comments. Some support him, but then some think they can do better than him. No doubt, this looks impressive. As explained by Vispy himself, 160 kilograms in each hand, Hercules hold. Grip strength isn't just for giants. Martial arts, arm wrestlers, rock climbers. Anyone with determination can achieve this. If an Indian believes, an Indian achieves. Now, it seems that this Indian athlete is also talking about Modi ji's vision here. Seems this might hurt some politically motivated individuals who are in the opposition camp. The bitter truth is that in the West, we often find ourselves in a bubble filled with the familiar sounds of basketballs bouncing, footballs being kicked, and tennis balls being served. We celebrate our champions, our heroes, and our records, but in doing so, we sometimes forget that the world is full of diverse sports traditions. Now let's be honest, many of us in the West may not have heard of these sports, let alone understand their complexities. We often assume that if someone is not competing in our familiar arenas, they must not be as strong or athletic. But I request you to reconsider this perspective. The truth is, the athletes who excel in these sports or activities possess skills and strengths that are also quite impressive. So, dear Europeans and dear Americans, open your eyes to the world beyond your bubble. Embrace the diversity of sports that exists outside your borders. Let us celebrate the fact that strength comes in many forms and athleticism knows no boundaries. Together, we can break down the walls of ignorance and build bridges of understanding, one game at a time. Thank you.